Okay. Oh, it's been a hell of a week. Between the coronavirus, driving him insane, and trying to drive me insane. He's at home. He doesn't have a hobby. He has nothing to do. He won't watch TV or movie and binge watch to take his mind away. So he's just focusing on this virus and the need to prepare. Had he paid attention to me and my ways, he'd have known that I've already prepared. I prepared before the virus started. I do this every month. I stock up. I don't like to go to the shopping every day, even though he sends me. I stock up once a month on meat and non-perishables. And then I'll go to the store for produce or odds and ends once in a while. But I'd already stocked up on the water. The only thing we couldn't find was alcohol. We're using the alcohol to clean this medical equipment, as opposed to a disinfectant or Lysol, because I'm using these medical tweezers to pack the wound. And it's really deep. Well, we keep having setbacks. So this is going to be number 4 setbacks. We've had 2 infections. Well, I've lost count, let's just say that way, on the setbacks, because he's already had 2 different infections. So now he's got 3 belly buttons instead of 1. And 2 of those belly buttons I'm having to impact. I'm having to pack because they're deep wounds that travel into the stomach. And each one was like 8 or 9 inches, if not longer, deep. Well, the discharges, it's still coming. It's not oozing out like a constant volcano before. And then he's had those 2 reverse reactions to the antibiotics because he swells, and 10 pounds of fluid within a week. Yeah, that's not a weight gain. He's not binge eating or anything like that, because I'm the one that's feeding him. And I'm not cooking heavy, heart attack meals or anything like that, other than when he goes out, but we keep those to a minimum. So then he had this last one. Something's going on. He's breaking out on these like little water blisters, but they're not, because it's on his stomach. You ever walk a lot and you get a blister from new shoes or walking on some unsupported shoes? Well, he's got these blisters all on his stomach. There were 11, I lost count. Matter of fact, some more were even there, and they're filled with fluid, clear fluid. We thought at first maybe it was a reaction to tape, so we've tried all kinds of tapes, and I've bandaged it. I've come up with so many different strategic measures to bandage it to where he wouldn't break out, so we could test that theory. I don't want to go over there. It's too dark. Come on. I can't see. Your master's blind. And so it's not the tape. It's either because of the medication or what's going on. So we sent them pictures, and we saw the doctor, the surgeon, Monday. Oh, it's not focused. Why is it not focused? You keep breaking out of there. Nope. Come here. He done broke out of this again. Nope. You gotta wait. Okay, just wait a minute. He's breaking out of this. He's got those blisters. Let's see, the 2 infections, 2 different times swelling. And now today when I go change it, every time there's like tissue attached, and like it wants to close, and it keeps on attaching itself. The gauze that I packed the wound with, it keeps attaching to something. Well, today that something came out, and I thought, oh, it's just maybe a piece of tissue. Maybe it's the bag of infection itself. You know, because infection comes, you know, like a little bag. So I tried to pull it out with some tweezers, and oh, he felt that. He's like, no, whatever that was, I felt it, stop. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll just leave it. Try to push it to the side, and I'll start to pack the wound, but it wouldn't let me. Because when I stuck something else in, because I got to irrigate it, clean it out with some gauze, take it out, then pack it again. And each time after I irrigate it, I pack it, let it soak up whatever infection, and then repack it permanently. So this time when it came out, that tissue came out, and it tangled up with it, and so were these clear sutures, the stitches from his colon surgery. And I wasn't expecting that. They told me to look for the discoloring of the discharge, because his bowels could be leaking out through his belly button. Ain't that great? But they didn't tell us his sutures would come out. And I wasn't going to pull that out. No, whatever it's attached to, it's still attached to his person inside, and he can feel it. So we're going back at the doctor tomorrow, and he's going to open them up in his office. This time he knows he's going to open them up. He says, what do you mean open them up? I'm like, well, he opened you up 2 times before. And he didn't tell you. He just opened you up. Next thing you know, you're feeling pain. And next thing you know, he's got to go get some numbing medication because the pain is too much. So he realized. I'm making faces, and he's shaking. I'm like, oh my God. So we know he's getting opened up tomorrow, and he's going to take the sutures out. He said they should have dissolved by now. But instead they're coming out of his third belly button. He's got 3. The middle one is the one was born with, but the top one and the bottom one, those were done by surgery in the doctor's office. Yeah, he just opened them up in the doctor's office. First time was with no medication. The second time he brought some. And instead of asking him if he's all right, they keep asking me, are you all right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I wish people would stop asking me if I'm all right. I'm not the one with 3 holes in my stomach. Shouldn't y'all be asking the person or the patient? Shit. So that's going on. We'll go tomorrow and take those stitches out. Oh shit, never mind. You know what I mean. He's going to take them out in the office. So today I couldn't pack the second belly button or wound. The third one actually, because underneath his belly button, because of those sutures. So I just put some gauze over it to let it catch the discharge. The first one I was able to pack. Nope, you're not going where you want. You go where I want. Nope, we're not going over there. Oh, got it the opposite way. Anyway. So, then we come home because we're looking for alcohol to clean this medication. Plus, we realized we were low on the tape. So we had to go get some tape. So we could hunker down. He keeps wanting to repair, and I'm like, hey, we're supposed to stay home. I've got everything. We don't need anything. And if we do, I'll just work around it. I can do that. I'm used to doing that. You don't have to have everything. Just won't. But I don't know. He's always been like that. He likes to prepare. over prepare. He'd be the one with the 120 rolls. I talked him down to the 70. And that's because I only had a lot stocked. Nope, come on. And so, you know, school's out, HISD's out. And I noticed there's a lot of kids, you know. Some of them don't go to school. And they're new. I guess somebody's babysitting them. And I remember them doing this in our childhood. They'd throw us all outside in the daytime and lock doors. Oh, y'all not coming in and out. Y'all opening the door, letting the air out. Or y'all coming in and opening the refrigerator and not getting anything. You know, they get tired of our antics. So they just locked us outside and we played and came home when it was time to eat. And back outside again. Well, they're doing that over here. Except these are like toddlers. And the oldest one might be 7. And they're locking them outside. They're so lonely. They've been trying to get my attention, and I'll talk to them. Let them pet my dog. They all think he's a puppy, and he's not. As big as he gets. And there's several different parents out here that are like that. Or, I don't even think they're their parents. I think there's somebody's watching them. And today I came home. There's this one little boy who, when nobody's looking, he likes to hit animals or other kids smaller than him. And the other day we had this community cat. She's that pregnant. She's ready to drop. Well, she got stuck in the tree for 3 days. I don't know. I have a feeling she got scared of the kids and ran her up there. Or it could have been the bully cat that ran her up there. Come on. Anyway, she went up into this tree. Yeah, that second tree, and all the way up there to the first branches. That's pretty, I don't know, about 20, 30 feet. Well, there were some men drinking, and they thought they were going to save the cat, but then it jumped onto that roof, but then because of her heavy stomach, she couldn't catch it. And she fell, and it wouldn't have been so bad, but then she fell on the stairs and did a somersault underneath the stairs where her ribs were, and it hit her. So I thought she was going to miscarry or, you know, babies be dead. Well, she hasn't miscarried. They're still there. She's acting like she's okay. But today I came home, and those boys he was trying to hit it. What'd you see? He was trying to hit the pregnant cat with the basketball. And that would have hurt had he hit her. And she's that heavy pregnant. And then he goes, so he couldn't get the cat. He goes and gets the basketball and hits this 1 or 2 year old in the face. Dead on the face. Little bitty girl. She must be used to getting hit because she took it like a champ. She hit her head upside the bars on the stairs, and the only reason she didn't fall is because she hit her head on the stairwell, and that caught her from falling. But her and this other little girl, they're all whizzed together. They're close in age. They're either 1 or 2. They don't speak much, but nobody's watching them. And so I got after him. I told him, "Pasiwate." I yelled in my mom's voice. He's like, guilty. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're coming out of his belly button. Yeah, they're going to have to do something in tomorrow.
Oh, you have to take them back tomorrow? Where are you going to take them to?
Oh, God, we have to go all the way to Cypress.
Cypress, all the way to Cypress, huh?
Off of Huffmeister. It's kind of far.
Yeah, I know. I hope it's okay.
I hope so, too.
You better.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I used my mom's voice and got after him. And he knew what was going on because he froze like a deer in headlights. And I didn't have time to mess with him, but I just told him, "I'm going to tell your mom. leave the pregnant cat alone and leave that little girl alone. You know, so they're too big to be hitting them." He didn't say nothing. He ran back there to wherever. And whoever's babysitting him left him alone. I forgot she had left the house and they were by themselves. Ain't nobody watching them. So, yeah. So that's today's excitement. It'll get worse before it gets better. Alright. Y'all stay safe. Peace, love, and happiness. Adios. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Cheers. Ciao.